Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin, not many surprises, moving a little bit higher. As we said in the last video, that we expect a little bit of a retracement to the upside, a recovery. Is this already the main recovery? Possibly just started. I expect still a little bit higher price levels in the next few days. And yeah, basically after my last video on Bitcoin, the recovery started. After we hit here this 2.382 Fibonacci extension, I told you here that this could already be it and that we could be turning around, and that is exactly the level where that wave 5 possibly ended, and we're now retracing to the upside back in the channel. That is what we forecasted here on the channel, and we're back in the channel. Yeah, so that is not a problem. That is in line with that Elliott Wave count, because what you expect now after, didn't want to do that, after all of this here was a wave 1, all of this, yeah, we can now expect that larger wave 2. So you go 1, 2, the next wave would be the wave 3, which should be going down again, then wave 4 up, and then wave 5 down. It came down quite impulsively. That makes me quite confident that this really was the wave 1, and because it has adhered so well to the Fibonacci retracements and this wave count, that makes me very confident that also going forward it should adhere really to it, because it seems like we're riding the right wave here. As you can see, what the wave 4 did was working out perfectly as well, because we had here the Fibonacci retracements that we pulled, and we had the price target area that was located exactly here, and you can see how perfectly that price of Bitcoin reached exactly the top of the target area, had a very strong reaction to it, and yeah, that was great. And that shows that here in this case the price adheres very well to the Elliott Wave count, and that we're riding the right wave. And that gives confidence for the next moves, because it increases the likelihood that we are continuing to follow that wave count. Yeah. So what you would expect now in that wave 2 would be something like this. Here maybe a wave 1, A, B, C. So expect a bit of up and down, another emotional ride here, another roller coaster. Yeah. So that could happen here in the next few days, because a wave 2 consists of A, B, C. So you get the initial wave up, then you get a counter reaction again, and then you get your wave C up, and that is when everybody will get super bullish again. After everybody turned bearish now, everybody's going to get super bullish, and then we're going to turn down. So logical level for that wave A could be here, that wave 4 peak. But as I said, if we take a look at that wave 2 in general, where actually does the price need to go to? Let's take a final look, because then we can have a chat about that. So I would expect it to go into the region here between 42 possible. Yeah, let's say between 42k and 44.5. This is where I would expect between 42 and 44.5. So between the 38.2% fib level and the 61.8. Do I expect the price to go to the 78.6 or the 88.7? Not really sure. This would be possible in a very bullish environment. We need to see. It's all possible in a wave 2 still, but the message here is that we now still expect a little bit higher prices, at least all the way to 42k. That would be the 38.2k level. Bear in mind, also the Elliott waves, even though it's been really accurate here, they are not a holy grail. They can only give you probabilities. I think they are a great addition to normal TA methods, to classical traditional TA, like channels, patterns, and so on. I think they're a great addition, but they are not a holy grail. So they can also only give you probabilities and give you a good understanding of where the price might be heading in a certain scenario, but they are not always 100% right. Yeah, but yeah, so far it's been pretty good. And as I said, I would expect further price increases. Next resistance that we can see here on the chart, or maybe let me just put that target range in so that we can track it going forward. Here, let me extend it a little bit further, but I don't think it will get necessarily to the 78.6. And let me make that here maybe green. Good. Okay. So it will be a bit of a roller coaster ride. Yeah. After that wave 2 is reached, though, we should expect the turnaround into the wave 3. So we still have that alternative scenario on the chart where we could go in an alternative wave count. If this would all be wrong here, we could break out of the channel to the upside, go first here into this area up here. That would be a wave B wave count. Go into this area first between 55 and 65K and then turn down. That would be, as I said, an alternative. It would be a different wave count. Currently, I don't think it's going to happen again. We only had it very, very briefly as primary scenario. That was when Bitcoin broke here above 45.8K. Briefly, it was only a fake out. So yeah, and there's a reason why it's only the alternative, but it's not dead. It's not dead, still possible, but that would only become, in my opinion, likely again and possible if we break out of that channel in which Bitcoin is to the upside. I don't see it happen at the moment, but therefore, again, it is so important to get a daily Bitcoin update. If anything can be observed that would point into that direction, I will let you know. Still that bearish flag on the chart here, of course, you know, that huge bear flag that was broken for the first time now to the downside on the weekly chart. Yeah, and for a few days we've been below it, but as you know, on this channel we did expect then that move up. That is happening now, waiting now to reach that target area. Do we need to reach the target area straight away? Well, not necessarily, because as I said, we can also have a wave A, B, C, for example. Yeah, so we could now expect a move down at any point again after we moved yesterday from around 38.2 all the way to 40.7. Let's take a look how the indicators are looking. Do we already see here some kind of an exhaustion? Yes, on the 1 hour chart you're already reducing positive momentum. Let's see, we are already overbought on the 1 hour. So yeah, at some point here, you're going to see that move down again. We had it here as well. We were exhausted. We were, however, as you can see also on the 19th and 20th of April, we can hold an overbought RSI for a while until you then get the breakdown. Yeah, as long as we stay here sort of above 50, you can hold it and you're going up and up and up. This is only on the 1 hour chart. At the moment, the uptrend is still at play. And as always, as long as your uptrend is still at play, trend is your friend. So I would give it the possibility to move a little bit higher here, especially as on the 4 hour chart. Also, we are not overbought yet. We were oversold down here. As always, when you're oversold, it can be a good time to buy, you know, no financial advice. Good thing is here as well, we're currently crossing bullish on the ADX and DI. That is a long signal that would confirm my view that we go a little bit higher. We've just crossed above the 50 line on the 8 hour RSI. The MACD also bullish crossover on the 8 hour RSI. MACD, so that also all points for further upside potential here and potentially even here. Yeah, that will be coming a bullish crossover on the MACD on the daily. Again, still in the bearish range, but there is much more upside potential now. And as you can see on the chart visually, there is much more upside potential in that wave 2 before we then from here should turn around to the downside. And that is my view here about Bitcoin at the moment. Definitely will keep you updated. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. If you really like the content, check out the channel membership. And if you're maybe new in crypto, new in trading, check out my trading course on the website. It's new now. It's a pre-sale. Yeah, so you buy it at a discounted price anyway. And yeah, I'm currently working on chapter 2. Every week there will be a new chapter. You've got chapter 1 already, some videos of chapter 2. Every week a new chapter allows you to learn step by step. I think that's actually quite helpful. And it will have 15 chapters in total. Will give you everything you need for trading. So make sure you check that out. And the price is very, 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 very fair in my opinion. So yeah, check that out and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.